Hello everybody, my name is Bill, and welcome to what was once Billboard Comics, but now it's Billboard Slot Machines. I'm going to change over that channel into one of those where I play slots all day, and you get to watch me lose money. I have going to put $20 into 20 machines downstairs and see what happens. Nah, I'm kidding you. I'm here for Terrificon! Hello! Sorry about that little bit of little fun I had at the beginning of the thing. I am in Uncasville. I am in a casino. I'm in Mohegan Sun. I'm in a hotel room high above the casino floor, but I am not here to spend all my money on slots. I'm not going to be kind of like Lady Luck HQ or Ruby Slots or any others that are out there. I am here for one reason only, to go to Terrificon. As I'm filming it, Terrificon is going to start tomorrow, depending when you watch it, and if I'm able to get up enough time, it might be tomorrow for you as well. But this is my my little prequel of actually one of the aspects that makes Terrificon special. Terrificon is one. Look around on YouTube, you'll find a lot of reviews for Terrificon, and a lot of the reviews will be about how great it is. And I have to agree, it is pretty darn great. I like it a lot. But one of the big reasons that it is kind of special is the venue it's taking place at. It has been taking place in, for I believe, the last 10 years in the Mohegan Sun Resort in Uncasville, Connecticut. And as I said before, it has a casino below me, but it is a full-blown kind of extravaganza of fun and resort-like activities for you. I would like to go over it a little bit now, just to tell you what it is, and yeah, just to give you stuff because there's more to do here than you would expect. Of course, there's gambling. There is a active casino down there. They have over 3,604,000 square feet of gaming space. Now, I don't know if that's a lot, but it sounds like it's a lot. They have pretty much every game you could possibly want to imagine. They have a poker room. They have blackjack, they have craps, they have more slot machines you can shake a stick at, depending on even how big the stick is. They have pretty much everything you have to, that you want to for your gambling needs, but it's not, if you're not a gambler and you don't like gambling, there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can do, also stuff that is fun for the entire family. It of course is actually a hotel, and it has wonderful architecture throughout the entire complex. It's kind of based on the history of the Mohegan tribe, which are part of the owners of the convention center and the casino. It's one of those things where the Indian tribes had their own tribal lands and they have rights to it, and they could do whatever they want to. And back in the 90s and the 80s, a lot of them decided to open casinos on it, and Mohegan Sun is the beneficiary of that. This was opened back in 1996, October 12th, as a matter of fact. 28 years ago. It's quickly approaching its 30th anniversary coming up soon. It has 1,563 rooms. The rooms range all the way from a cheap bargain rate to deluxe suites. Pretty much everything you want to do this. They have two big towers that were built in the 2000s. There is a lot of rooms for this here. If you're coming to the convention, or any convention, like the Comic-Con, I recommend going into the Earth Tower. The Earth Tower is right around the corner from the convention center. They also have another tower called the Sky Tower, which I believe is the one that is tied into the hotel program with the convention. That's on the entire other end of the casino. And you have to cross the entire casino's floor to go across it to go see it. It had undergone two renovations, one in 2002 and one in 2016. And I believe that's when the other towers were built, to add more rooms. I don't think they had rooms before then, but yes, it's kind of a full-scale entertainment complex with casino gaming. They have all kinds of stuff here. One of the good things they have here that I like as being a big fat guy, dining. They have pretty much every kind of dining that you could possibly imagine or even want. They have everything from Japanese cuisine to Chinese cuisine. I know that's not a big leap, but stay with me. They have pubby places. They have Italian restaurants. They have high-end steakhouse like Michael Jordan's Steakhouse, and low-end stuff kind of like Jersey Mike's and Chick-fil-A. Whatever you like, whatever your budget is, you'll probably pay more for a Chick-fil-A sandwich here than you would out in the normal world. But you have every option for you and your family to go there, whether you want to sit down or stand up or something just take back to your room and eat. They also have a whole bunch of dessert options. They have a Ben & Jerry's on premises. They have a Dunkin' Donuts if you want to make a coffee run and a donut run. And they also have a Starbucks on premises. They also have a Ben & Jerry's if you want to get have a sweet tooth and you want to get your ice cream fix in. They also have a pool. They also have a golf course if you want to possibly take if you're a golf person. If you're going to the comic book convention, you're probably not going to be golfing because the golf only takes place during the day, and you'll be busy buying comic books or getting autographs or, stuff. In addition to a wide range of dining, they do have a whole bunch of shopping on premises. Being that it is a casino hotel complex, it does tend to lean towards the higher end market of shopping. You'll have your Coach, your Landau, your Swarovski to get your crystals if you want to. It's basically kind of the Tommy Bahama, kind of the higher end market and stuff like this. They do have the lids here. That's probably the cheapest stuff I could possibly buy down there. But my daughter does love Coach, and I'm sure like when I'm at the con one of these days, she does have tickets for all days. I do. I have all 3 days. She only has one. She has two actually. Sorry. So she's probably going down there and hit the Coach store pretty hard with her mom. And more power to her. I just can't wait to see what they buy. They also have a whole bunch of like anything puppy you need, like you want. They have earplugs. They give you free earplugs if you want to. They have a general store down there if you want to like get vittles, since it's the general store. Say like sodas for the room, a snack to eat. They also have like, and being a country store has kind of like the kitschy kind of like old-fashioned kind of might find in a country store in Alabama something kind of items like jams and jellies and stuff like that, if you so choose. Another thing that this place has is entertainment. It is known for its it has an arena directly on that opens up just right off the casino floor. It is a pretty big arena. I remember me and my wife saw the Bare Naked Ladies up here a couple years ago for on a Christmas tour, and we had nosebleed seats, and you could almost like practically touch the back wall of the arena, and we could still see everything on the stage clearly and crisp and everything like that. They get pretty much I don't think they have anybody coming in this weekend. Probably didn't want to compete with Terrificon, although they might. But they have bands from like Justin Timberlake and Kiss and Britney Spears coming in here and doing that. But that's not the end of the entertainment. They do have a patio series where they on the outside they have music on the patio every so often. Usually on the weekends. They also have something called the Wolf Den, which I believe is actually on the casino floor. At least I think that's what it is, because last time we were here, there's a Bon Jovi tribute band that was there, and you could sit there, play your slot machines, and listen to somebody play Bon Jovi. Of course, there's also a lot of nightlife here. There's a lot of bars, restaurants. There's a nightclub that's called Avalon, which has had big name people coming in there like Rob Gronkowski and DJ Khaled. My dancing days are over, to quote, was it Led Zeppelin or somebody? Well, somebody said that, but they're over for me because I don't want to dislocate my hip by dancing on there. But if you're young and hip and happening and want to get sweaty with a couple thousand other people, the Avalon's there for you. But there's a whole list of new stuff. As we're coming in, I noticed a tiki bar up by the front room. Uh, if you like that kind of kitsch, go for it. There's also a bunch of places to like go. I'm partial to like the Lansdowne pub. It's kind of an Irish themed pub that they have there. It has good food, kind of Irish food, but it also has what you expect of an Irish bar. This also part of the gaming. They have the sports book, and you can actually eat at the sports book. I believe like get drinks at the sports book, sit down, place your bets, and watch all the games on humongous TVs that kind of arc around the room. They also have, this is also the home of the Connecticut Sun, the NBA team from the Connecticut region. They've been around for several years here, and they play in the arena when it's not being used for concerts. But most of all, they also have the convention center. And the convention center is quite grand, quite big. They have room for meetings of any size, but the convention center is really rather large. Terrificon is not quite as big as New York or San Diego, but it is. You're not going to be cramped into a tiny skating rink. You are not going to be able to be stepping over people all that often. You can't avoid it in cons, but nonetheless, it's big, it's roomy, has a lot of guests, has a lot of vendors, a lot of exhibitors. It is well worth the money to come up here. And also, if any other convention that comes up here, it is a really good venue to hold a convention. So, that's what I have to say about this. You could hear like other people, like Very Gary really likes to come up here. Very Gary Comics, he says a lot of times on his things from here about how much he likes the atmosphere up here, the dining up here. Another place, if you want to come up here, I like is Tom's Sports Bar, I believe. It is right next door to the Lansdowne pub. One thing I recommend is like do the old person approach to going out eating. The longer you wait, the harder probably to get in. But that's if you want to go early and get in early. So that's pretty much it. But Tom's, go back. Tom's is a really good place to. They have screens all over. You can see all kinds of sporting events. A lot of places have a lot of sporting events because obviously it's a gambling location. But you could go in there and they have these beers. They're about this big. And you could just have to drink it with both hands. And that might not be as a draw for you as it is for me, but it is. I hope that if you're not coming up to see Terrificon, or you're not gonna, if you're coming up here and not staying over in the actual hotel room at the hotel itself, there are hotels all around because basically, people want to save their money to lose at the casinos. Give it a try. If you do have the raise me to say go to the Earth Tower, because the Earth Tower is so close, especially if you have mobility issues, is so close to the convention floor. It's you don't even have to worry about actually rushing there. You could just go down the elevator, go around 2 corners, and you're there, practically. So that's what my one recommendation for you. If you're going to stay here, stay in the Earth Tower. Dinners all across the way, and that's of course they want you to go there because you go across the whole casino floor and they'll be tempted by the whole ding 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 of the slot machines to spending money there. If you have any questions about this, please put it in the comments. I will try to answer you as much as I possibly can. I'll have my phone and I'll be able to look at it really quick. If you are going to be coming here, let me know if you stay at Mohegan. If you have any tips, put them in the comments as well. If you found this useful at all, I hope you did. Please like, share, subscribe. It costs nothing and it helps so much for this channel. But if not, okay, I can't force you. But if you want to find out more about Terrificon, tune in tomorrow, and I should have another video up about my day at the convention. And until then, keep on collecting.